Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing a back to school get ready with me, not get ready with me, but a back to school makeup tutorial of how I would do my makeup to school if I were still in high school. But I'm already in college and honestly I don't even care how I look, but there's times where I do wear makeup and this is what I normally do on my face. So if you guys want to see how I get this super fresh, look at this, super fresh poreless makeup look. Oh, and appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and turn the post notifications on, and also like the video if you can. And yeah, so if you want to see how I get this super easy look, keep on watching. So I had to come and edit this real quick, the voiceover, because it sounded really weird on my video, but I'm just using my Olu Henriksen eye cream just to depuff because it's back to school. When we wake up in the morning, we have these eye bags that just like nobody wants to see, and I'm just spritzing my face with the Mara Badescu rose water. And for eyebrows, I'm going super simple. I'm using the Ardell building brow gel in the shade soft black. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. This is like, honestly, it's super affordable, especially for Ardell. And then I'm just brushing them, and I'm just going to take my concealer to carve them out. And we're not there yet, but I'm just telling you guys ahead of time. I'm taking my concealer to carve them out, and then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brow pencil. You can buy the e.l.f. brow pencil at Walmart for $2, super affordable. And I'm just gonna use it to carve out my arch because my eyebrows are messed up. So once I finish carving it out, I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover Primer to moisturize my skin, and I'm going to take my beauty blender to take off the excess primer I used. And then I'm just going to move on to my eyelids. I'm just setting my eyelids with my LA Girl pressed powder. And for I'm going to use false lashes, but you guys don't have to use false lashes. You could just curl your lashes and put on mascara. I'm taking my Becca first lighting primer. I got this from BoxyCharm. Okay, so this primer comes out liquidy, but once you blend it into your skin, it's just super nice and tacky, and it's gonna make your foundation last. And honestly, you guys, it's so good. I recommend it. This is what made my face look so poreless. I'm going in my mascara. I'm using the Tarte mascara. BoxyCharm also sent me this mascara months ago in their old month box. That doesn't sound right, but whatever. And honestly, you guys, this mascara is so good. My lashes are super thin. They're curled, but they're super thin. Like, I hardly even have lashes. And this one, I really like it. For my lash glue, I'm going to use the Styling Perfect waterproof clear adhesive, and I'm taking the lashes in the Style 614 from Styling Perfect. And for foundation, I'm using Fenty Beauty in the shade 190. I'm taking it with a brush because I want a little bit more coverage to cover up my acne scars, but honestly, I'm using it because it's super weightless and it just has a natural finish. If I didn't have my scars, I would definitely use it with the beauty blender or with the makeup sponge. And I'm just using the sponge to blend out the brush crease, the creases, not creases, but brush lines it left. And for concealer, I'm just taking it where I have my eye bags. I'm not taking it down. But as you can see, this concealer is a little bit too light for me, so I would have to get a darker one, but they're so expensive. I don't want to. I'll just buy the Makeup Revolution one. And before I go in with powder, I'm just going to... Did I go in with powder already? Okay. So I'm just blending out the bottom of my eyes to make sure there's no foundation or concealer in my crease, because I want my under eyes to be creaseless. And I'm just taking the Airspun and the Makeup Revolution banana powder mixed together because the Airspun powder is a little bit too light for my liking, so I just mix them together so I can have them neutralized, like not too white but not too yellow. It's just right in the middle. And I'm just taking my LA Girl pressed powder to set the rest of my face. By the way, this is a matte powder. So for bronzer, I'm going to take the NYC bronzer, and I'm using a super precise brush because I'm not going to contour. I'm using the bronzer as a contour, and that's why I'm using a really precise brush. This is by Luxie, came in one of BoxyCharm's boxes, and I'm using this fluffy brush to just blend out where I usually contour. But since I didn't contour, I didn't want it to look super harsh with the bronzer, so I just blended it out with that. I'm just not carving, but cleaning up my bronzer, because again, like I said, I didn't contour, but I still want my cheeks to look nice and sharp. For highlight, I'm using the Golden Flower Crown by Wet n Wild. This highlight is so good, you guys. Like, I love my golden highlights, and this is just a perfect highlight for me. If you guys like golden highlights but you feel some are too dark, this is just so nice. And it reminds me of the Becca formula from their highlights, because you know how the Becca highlights are so buttery and so nice when you put them on your cheeks. This is how I feel about it. So nice. For blush, I'm going to take the Pretty Vulgar blush in the shade Hush Blush. This was also sent by BoxyCharm, you guys. And I put my blush after my highlight because I feel it blends the highlight and the blush together. So it like blends the highlight line. It leaves you, because you know how some highlight, when you put your highlight like at the end, it just leaves you a patch of highlight, a strip of highlight. And you know, when you go to school, you want your highlight to look nice and buttery and like it's your natural highlight, you know. So that's how I want it to look. And I just brushed away the powder, and now I'm going in with the Mario Badescu facial spray to set all the powders together. And you don't have to do this, but I'm just using some bronzer to add some definition to my eyes, because I just feel dead when I don't have anything on my eyes. So I'm just using a little bit of bronzer to add some definition. And I'm also placing it on my bottom lash line. Something like that. And I'm just taking the same highlight to apply on my tear duct and my brow bone, since I'm not doing a super intense eyeshadow look. And I'm taking the Tarte mascara to coat my bottom lashes. Then I'm going to take the NYX white liner to put on my waterline. The white liner is just going to open up my eyes. It's just going to make them look brighter, to stand out more, not make them look sleepy, I guess. So for lips, I'm mixing two. I'm mixing the Jeffree Star in Celebrity Skin and the Ofra Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. And in the shade Verona, the liquid lipstick, BoxyCharm actually sent it to the ones who are subscribed to BoxyCharm. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this back to school tutorial. This is how I would do my makeup to school and throughout the school year, because knowing me, I would only do my makeup the first day and then some days throughout the school year. But yeah, this is simple. Obviously you don't have to wear lashes, but I replace eyeshadow with lashes. Instead of doing my eyeshadow, I just do my lashes. Oh, and by the way, you guys, if you guys are interested in my Spanish makeup videos, or you've been wanting me to make Spanish videos, I do make Facebook lives. I'll leave the my name over here wherever, so you can find me on Facebook. I try to do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but there's times where I can't, so it varies. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave my aunt name here so you can find me on Facebook. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. See you on my next one.